So recently 3on3 FreeStyle decided to drop a character named Noah. Now to our surprise, that character is actually a shooting guard. Most of us thought he was gonna be a power forward. I personally already knew this was gonna be a shooting guard because this game kinda have a king for them. I mean, this is the class that has the most characters in it. But, you know, we kinda needed a power forward more than anything else, you know, because I feel like this is the class that's getting the low end of the stick. But unfortunately we got a shooting guard, which isn't that bad because to be honest, Noah might be something special. Now that character isn't really somebody that's gonna change the current meta because the meta is in shit mode since Lord knows how long at this point. But I feel like this character is actually the best character that 3on3 released in a very long time. And let me tell you why. Now first off, the plot twist. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the start of the animation that they did for Noah, I was pretty impressed. I mean, the dude was loved by everybody until he had an accident and everybody forgot about him. As soon as you lose your clout, everybody kind of just fades away of you because you never really was loved by the people. You just was loved for the clout that you actually had. Pretty common in our day and age, not gonna lie. So I felt pretty bad for him. You lost your leg, you used to play basketball, let's face it. Once you lose your leg and you need it for basketball, no one really is gonna talk about you anymore, right? You thought you was their friend, but in reality they just needed you for the club, for your basketball abilities. Now this sent Noah in hating mode. I mean, this guy was giving everybody the fake smile, thinking that everything was okay, or you know what, I know you didn't check up on me, but it's okay because you check up on me now. Hell no, that guy is on a hating mode. I mean, this guy is about all the smoke that he can get. I mean, at the end of his sequence, we can clearly see that he's giving an envelope to Faye. I bet you this envelope got all the smoke you can think of. I mean, all the shady shit, all the sauce that the other character has behind their back. I wouldn't even be surprised if that envelope contains a looter head without a snapback and without a durag on it, without just a straight backward hairline in it that just explain why he's always wearing a snapback, with Lee fucking cheating on his exam from university since he's a university student, and all kind of shady stuff that you can take of around these characters, bro. Now let's talk about this guy's skill set. I mean, oh my god, this is like heaven coming down on 3on3. I don't remember the last time we had a character that actually had new animation. Now yes, we can argue that Deacon had his own animation, but let's face it, the dude literally push you down and push you away from the basketball. I mean, this is technically a foul, but I guess, oh, this is street basketball, this doesn't count. Now listen, if Deacon was trying to do that in the streets, RL, I promise you somebody would have already checked the Glock on his car and decided to bust Deacon's head off, okay? Noah's first skills comes with a size up package, so I kinda like how it's going with Noah. I kinda like the way it flows together to have a chance to kinda see what's going on while dribbling the ball and not get stolen. Now another thing that kinda complements these skills is actually the fact that Noah has a chance to not get pinned down by his defender and kind of will go backward a little bit, which is a good chance for him to actually not fall down to the ground. The latest person that had something kind of like this was the athletic passive of Carolina that stopped her from falling to the ground, which is very good because, you know, dribblers tend to get caught in, you know, that's kind of bad. So Noah actually has a very good skill that give you basically a second chance for you to actually try and do something. Very impressive, very good idea. I think this is gonna make this character a little, you know, a little more easy for the newcomers to kind of get used to the dribble move that this game can offer. Now, like, if all of this wasn't amazing enough, the game said, you know what, here's another thing for you, a skill called obsession. Now what these skills do is actually that whenever you as a Noah get stolen, the ball will go up in the air, so it will become a loose ball. It's actually a very powerful skill because if somebody has better ping than somebody else, let's just say that this could actually become a serious issue. Now let's put all of them together and see what it actually creates. So you have a character that has very good dribble move. He has a size up package that lets you choose whether or not you can go this way or that way based on whatever is going on the court. And now you also have a second chance in case you get caught. You know, let's just say you went driving left and the defender already knew what's going left, and now you can have a quick step back that gives you a second chance. And if it wasn't enough, let's just say you get caught again, and well, you know, you get the ball stolen from you. You have a new skill called Obsession. In other words, Noah is actually the most forgiving character that you could actually play. You know, he has his good amount of skill set. I don't think that you this gonna change the meta too much, because we have people like Jack, Saru that take pretty much the cake, and no matter how much distance you can get from a fucking Jack, let's face it, that guy, as soon as he get jump shot block as a card, it's a pretty much a big GG. You really have to shoot very freaking fast if you don't want the ball to end up as a block, basically. I don't see Noah changing that. Now nutmeg might just be the lifesaver against a Jack. I don't know yet. I've read it. I've basically made a scenario in my head. I can't really tell, to be honest. Now let's talk about the skills first. Now what is nutmeg? Nutmeg is basically a skill that once you swipe or decide to jump, if the Noah playing actually press I believe L1 and triangle or something like this, he will actually pass through the character, which I think is pretty nice. Let's face it, if you jump or if you swipe, you're gonna get wiped. I said it multiple times in my videos, still cringe till this day, but it's a fact. And Noah kinda gives that chance to get wiped. I'm putting this into a situation where we're facing a Jack. Now let's say that the Jack, he has two chances, right? He has his tip block and then he has his regular block. So let's just say that he used his tip block thinking that, you know, he was gonna shoot the ball. And well, now you can use nutmeg and pass right through him, so you won't have to worry about the second block that he normally gets because his fucking tip skill is broken as shit. So maybe it could be very useful. I think it's a far stretch what I'm doing right now, but hey, he's still fairly new, so we'll have to wait and see. So should you buy Noah, yes or no? In my opinion, yes, you should buy Noah if you are a new player that's trying to understand the dribbling system in this game. I mean, this character is by far the most forgiving dribbler and character that this game has ever created. So I firmly believe that if you want to pick up on some stuff that you might not be good too much with, I think this character is the one for you. I mean, it could be anything. It could be learning better offense, learning better dribbling. So yes, in that regard, I believe that Noah is a very good choice. So this is it for the video. If you enjoy, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment down below and tell me, what do you guys think about this new character? Do you see something that I didn't see in him? Do you think that he's gonna make a big impact into the game? Or do you just like the character background altogether? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.